Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're talking products worth the hype, or at least products worth the hype for me. If I'm looking a bit sort of windswept, it's because I ran up to Boots just now to collect a skincare item that I ordered off the internet, and I am desperately excited to try it out, but I want to get YouTube out of the way first, so I'm filming first. So if it feels like I'm rushing, it's because I'm desperate to take all my makeup off and try this skincare item. But a full review will be on my blog, which will be linked below as usual, and I may even do a YouTube review if it genuinely is as good as everyone says it is. But enough about that, let's get on with this video. The first thing I'm going to talk to you about that I think is definitely worth the hype, and you've heard of these so often. I don't know a blogger that doesn't know what these are. I don't know a YouTuber that doesn't know what these are. They are, in fact, the Real Techniques brushes. These are a brand of brushes created by Samantha Chapman, who is one half of the Pixie Woo sisters. And if you don't know who the Pixie Woo sisters are, I suggest you get over there and subscribe to them, because they talk about everything beauty related, lots of tutorials on how to do celebrity looks as well as just trend looks, and even the crazy things like Halloween and stuff. They're amazing. But anyway, these are the Samantha. Get the name right, Helen. These are the Samantha Chapman brushes, and they are amazing. I've just chosen these two. This is the buffing brush and the contour brush as a sort of to show for the whole collection, really. More so because these were the only two clean ones, as it's brush cleaning night tonight. But yeah, they're soft, they're beautiful, they're easy to clean, they don't shed. They're just incredible brushes for the price. You can pick them up in Boots. They're also available in the US. Prices vary. Individual brushes start at $7.99. Sets go up to $22.99. They are releasing some duo fibre brushes very, very soon, which I can't wait to get my hands on. I personally have the core collection brushes, which I use every single day. I have the starter set brushes, which I use every single day, and I have the Real Techniques blush brush, which Isla was very kind enough to send me as a Christmas gift, and I'm still like sort of in awe of how fluffy that is. And yeah, these are brilliant. Seriously, they are worth all the hype they're given and much more. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is, of course, the Rimmel Apocalypse. Now, these launched in January. I don't know if they're available in the States, but they are a raging success in the UK. They're $5.99 each, available from most Rimmel counters. They come in, I think it's 7 shades. I have 3. I have Nova, Stella and Big Bang. I've got Big Bang here. I was going to show Nova and Stella as well, but I showed them in a previous video post, blogging on the brain, previous video. Basically, these are brilliantly pigmented, they last a really long time, the durability of them is fantastic, and they're lip lacquers, so they're like liquid lipsticks. I'm sorry, my fringe is so annoying at the moment. Anyway, yeah, back to the product, and they can be quite messy to apply, but I think for the results that you get with them, it is totally worth it. Big Bang is this true red colour. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this for a very vibrant red lip. Stella and Nova are brilliant summer colours. Go and check out my top picks for summer and spring lip colours if you want to see what they look like. But yeah, basically, for $5.99, these are just amazing. Like, they're so good. I can't get over how good they are. The next thing is another Rimmel product, and it's quite a bizarre one really, because this was like the most hyped up eyeliner I've ever heard of, and you don't really hear of like hyped up eyeliners. It is, of course, the Rimmel Scandalised Kohl Kajal eyeliner in nude, because I do believe this was the first real sort of nude eyeliner colour, waterproof as well, to come out in the drugstore. It's $3.99. You can't go wrong at a price like that. And it was brilliant because it was an exact dupe for the MAC one, which I still can't remember the name. I think it's called Technique or something. Technical. It's something anyway, I'll link it below. But basically, this is the drugstore equivalent, and it is amazing. I love this just to make my eyes look bright and wide awake, because sometimes you don't want white. White's a very 60s colour to have in an eyeliner, and it can look great, but when you just want something a little bit more natural, you go for the flesh coloured ones, and this is just fantastic. I really, really like this. $3.99, pick it up, it's amazing. It's definitely worth all the hype it's had. The next thing is a mascara, and it is the UK's #1 best-selling mascara, Their Real Benefit. basically this has been hyped up so much, and I've only just really got around to trying it because I got these, I got 2 samples with Elle magazine, because I thought my subscription had finished, so I went out and bought the magazine, and then one popped through my door anyway, so I was like, oh great, 2. Dave was like, why have you got 2? And I was like, well, it's a brilliant mascara. And I was supposed to hate this. The brush, the bristles are plastic, it's waterproof. I don't like waterproof because I don't like tugging at my eyes. I don't really like lengthening formulas because my lashes are long enough, not to brag, but they are. But this is just amazing. Everyone raves about it, and you literally do get such a lovely, natural false eyelash effect. Like, you've got extensions on, it coats every bit of the lash. Like, I can't even begin to explain how much I really love this mascara, and I can understand why it's the UK's #1 best-selling mascara. Honestly, it's just incredible, phenomenal. Like, if you haven't tried it, go and try it. Try and get a sample from somewhere. I know Boots do the little ones for £9.50, I think, of this size. If not, just go and buy it because it's just amazing. Like, I've never known a mascara to be hyped up as much as this, and it's worth it, I personally think. It really is worth it. Next thing I want to talk to you about are, of course, couldn't do a products worth the hype without mentioning Urban Decay, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. This is 6 shadows in this little palette for £20, which for Urban Decay standards, bearing in mind it's about £14 per eyeshadow, you know, you're getting a real good bargain here. You get 1 satin shade, and then the rest are matte, and basically they are everyday, really wearable colours. I really love using Walk of Shame all over the eyelid and Naked 2 in the crease. And then if I want something a little bit more defining, I'll use Faint, and I use Crave as a eyeliner when I can't be bothered to do it myself. And Venus is an inner corner highlight. So you're basically using the entire palette for one neutral look. It's really, really good value for money. The pigments are amazing, they're creamy, they last without a primer, they last even better with a primer. They're just brilliant. So if you haven't picked this up yet, what are you doing with your life? No, I'm really joking, but honestly, it's brilliant. For £20, you can't go wrong, especially if you love neutral eyeshadows. And then the last 2 things are actually skincare. Well, one's body care, one is skincare. The first one I'm going to talk to you about is skincare, because this is the Jim Vera Green Tea Whitening Marble Gel, 0 blackheads in 1 step. Now, I bought this last October and it's lasted that long. It is basically a green gel. You put it onto dry skin and rub it in for a couple of minutes, and as you're rubbing it, it will start to get a bit sort of, it sounds gross, but it sort of get a bit bitty, and that's because it's taking all the dead skin cells off. It's non-abrasive as well, so there's no beads in there, so it won't harm any acne, it won't spread any bacteria. It's brilliant, and it literally does leave your skin so smooth. I can't even, it just feels amazing. Not only that, after you've used it, any moisturisers that you use will sink in extra quick. It's like it's got this magic power, and it just feels amazing. I love this. I first got a sample in a She Said beauty box, and to be honest, I never really buy things full size from beauty boxes and things, but I did. I went out and I bought this, and I think it's fantastic. It's definitely worth all the hype. Don't use it too often, because obviously if you use it too often, then if you used it every day, for example, it just wouldn't work because you've already removed all of the dead skin cells. But if you use it like once a week, once every couple of weeks, then it's going to work and it's going to do brilliantly for you. So I think this was £20-ish, I'm not sure, but I genuinely think that this is worth looking at, and if you can get hold of a sample, do, because try it for yourself, it's amazing. I personally love hyping it up, but I know there is a lot of hype around it, and I think it's brilliant. Jim Vera products tend to be good anyway. And then the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is a body butter, and it is the Nip and Fab Body Butter Dry Skin Fix, to give it its full name. This is a little sample size. I bought it for £2.95 in Boots, so if you're new to the range, you haven't tried anything, go and try the sample sizes from Boots. Because they are very affordable and you can sort of tell which ones you prefer. This is the mango smoothie. I've also tried the pistachio sundae. I had a large size that I won on Twitter from Grace from All That Slap, that I absolutely adored. These are so fragranced. Oh, they're so fragranced, and I have extra dry skin, and these cull that dry skin instantly. My skin drinks up anything you'll put on it most of the time, especially on my legs, and this is just fantastic. It's thick, it smells amazing, and it really does moisturise the skin, which is obviously the main thing you want. These are pretty hyped at the moment. Nip and Fab are coming into their own on YouTube and the blogosphere, and to be honest, I think they're worth every single penny. A full-sized body butter is $9.99. Like I say, if you've never tried them before, nip into Boots and just buy one of these little sizes. These are $2.95. Honestly, they're brilliant. They come in 4 scents. This one, which is the mango smoothie, pistachio sundae, coconut latte, so if you like your coconut scents, then that one obviously is going to be for you. And they do one called cherry tart, which unfortunately doesn't come in this size that I know of, but I'm desperate to get hold of it because I can imagine it only smells like Bakewell tart. It was going to look, oh, like I'm drooling at the thought of it. So yeah, they're my most hyped up products. If you want to see another video like this some point in the future, like, subscribe and let me know below in the comments, and I will do my best to put another one up for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!